Man, job stress, it's real. It's a real thing. So I've worked in lots of different places as a student and as a professional. And I've worked in kitchens, I've worked in the corporate world, I've worked in offices, worked as an intern, done custodial. I've done like a ton of different things. And I found there's like a lot of great things about work, and then there's also some things that are really bad. And whenever you think about it, like whenever you think about work, like what comes to mind? Is it stress? Hopefully it's not too much stress, but I know that work is full of stress. Stress that other people put on you, stress that you put on yourself, stress that you take on from other people around you. And it's really hard sometimes. And if you're someone that's really sensitive to like how other people's emotions are and like you feel them, then this is going to be a really great thing for you to watch. So, something I've found that like with whenever I'm working and I feel like I get triggered, like I was working the other day and my cats were like scratching at my door, and I just getting so angry because they were scratching at the carpet, and like I got triggered just by my cats, not even like a person. It was kind of funny, but it's just how it works. And I left the house, I took a break, and like I feel like I didn't really accomplish anything because I let the cats trigger me. Later on, I realized I probably could have put them in the bathroom or somewhere else where they couldn't get to the carpet, and they would be just fine and wouldn't be like bothering me. Or I could have let them go outside more. Like, I could have done a lot of different things. I'm gonna give you some techniques to deal with workplace stress. So, have you ever had, like, you've been having a great day and then all of a sudden you get an email and you check the email and it says something that just like gets you so mad, and you're just like, why is this happening to me? Like all this stuff. Well, here's the thing. Here's something that you can do to get rid of that stress. If you feel stressed, get a piece of paper, write on it. And there's lots of different negative emotions that you can feel. So there's angry, there's stressed, there's disappointed, frustrated, sad, depressed, you name it. There's tons of different things. And if you're starting to feel something and you're like, I don't know what it is, and say it's anger. Something that I know that I struggle with sometimes is anger. I just get angry. I'm kind of addicted to it. I'm learning to remove that anger from my life, but there's been a lot of times in my life where I've just been totally triggered like every day. And so I'm noticing it and I'm like, I'm not gonna get triggered. I get a piece of paper and I write on it and I say, I am angry because the cats are driving me crazy. They're pulling at the carpet. They won't leave me alone. I want to get work done, but they're driving me crazy. And then I take it and I rip it and I throw it in the trash where it belongs. And the more you do this, the more your brain will be like, oh, when I think those negative things, I'm just gonna write it down and then rip it, and I'm not gonna think about it anymore. It's just gonna think about those things as garbage. And so it's not gonna want to feed it to you anymore. So that's something you can do. Get a piece of paper, write out your feelings so you don't vomit on someone else. Because then if you go and you tell a coworker, oh, this person's driving me crazy. And then there's moments where you do need to talk about things, but usually it goes with a higher up and you talk to like your boss or something, and they can help, or you can talk to this person one-on-one. But oftentimes you just gotta get that stress out of your mind so you don't react. Like, you do the conversation already, you write it down on the piece of paper, and so you're not hurting another person and gossiping, but you're getting it out of you. Or you can go outside in nature. Go to a tree, go to some grass. Nature knows what to do with negative emotions. So go talk to a tree. You know the tree huggers out there? Go hug a tree. Like, honestly, just go outside and get your frustration out. Make sure there's no one else around so that no one else gets hurt. But get it out. Get it out of you, because if you keep it all inside, one day it's just gonna go boom. And either you're gonna implode and get really depressed, or you're gonna explode and get angry at other people, and then they are gonna be hurt. So get it out of your system. Or if you exercise, then go for a run. Get all of those negative things out. If you're a thinker when you run, or go outside in nature and walk, then you're able to get those negative things out so that you can put positive things in. Yay! So do you find you're addicted to a specific emotion? If you find yourself getting angry a lot throughout the day, why are you getting angry? Or if you feel yourself getting depressed a lot, why are you getting depressed? Are you addicted to that, like someone's addicted to sugar? You might just be. A lot of people are addicted to these emotions these days. So if you start doing this on this piece of paper, getting it out of you, you're going to teach your brain that it's garbage. Or if you prefer, take the paper, scrunch it up, and then step on it. It makes you feel so good. Get those negative things out of you. So I know it. I worked with kids before, and I used to work with these babies, and they would just start crying. And then because you could work with the babies, and then you can do the toddlers and then the older kids. And the babies was my favorite and also my least favorite, because when they all started to cry, it just it was blood curdling. I was just go, stop crying. And it would trigger me I would feel angry and I wouldn't do anything bad, but I just feel really ugh. But if I were to get a piece of paper, really quickly write those things out, I'm angry because the babies are crying, I don't know how to help them, I want them to feel loved. And you actually might find some positive things of why you're angry. It's because maybe you don't know how to help them, or just because babies cry, and that's okay. Or is it time for you to be in a new environment that is better for you? And if the high stress of the corporate world is common in a lot of the corporate world isn't for you, then get out. I had to learn that the hard way. I got so stressed in the corporate world that I basically imploded on myself, and I'd come home every day hating my life, not wanting to, not feeling like I can help others because I felt so empty myself. And so I'm deciding to do this new thing where I'm doing coaching and helping people find that themselves, what is right for you. If you want more help, please check out my website and set up a time to talk with me. We can chat about the things that I can help you with, or see if we're a good fit for each other, and do this life coaching thing together. So check out my website, and you can sign up for a time to meet with me, or you can send an email to me there. And I'm super excited to meet with you. I know there's people out there that want help, and I know that you possibly, or a friend of yours, could use help, and I'm willing to be there for you. Please subscribe to my channel and check out my new videos. I do new videos every week, and they're really gonna help you. I think that a lot of people could benefit from what I'm teaching. So comment on a time that you were triggered, and what did you do about it? What worked for you? So I hope to hear from you soon, and hopefully you will want to do coaching with me, because it's gonna be fun.